So more advice, test and test and test and test. You've never finished testing. You have to test and test and test. Don't be scared of the numbers, because that's really what's important. It's no good just sort of throwing money at advertising and hoping that it's going to work. You need to get a little bit more scientific about it. So the key things that you must know are site visitors. How many people are coming to your website? Now, I've run a course this year, and we had people come and I said, well, how many people have you had to your website this month? Don't know. Oh, I haven't sold anything though. And we've looked, and they've had 2 visitors in the entire month. So it's probably why they haven't sold anything. So you might be asking yourself, why isn't my stuff selling? Well, you know, the first thing is, are you getting any visitors? And you can't measure if you're getting more visitors if you don't know how to measure your visitors. So generally speaking, your web host will give you access to some sort of panel where you can go and find out how many unique visitors has your website had this month. And that's what the picture is of screenshot of there. Cost per acquisition, that's the cost of getting someone in your database, not necessarily of a sale, just of acquiring a name and email. So one important thing to do is have opt-in boxes and actually capture name and email addresses from people so that you know who's coming to your site, and you start building a list, a database. So if imagine you get 100 people to your website, if you sell 1%, then you've got 1 name and email address. But if you have a little opt-in and you give something away free, you might get 10 people leave you their name and email address. So then your database is growing at 10 times the rate. So that's cost per acquisition. Cost per sale is what it says. How much did it cost you to get this sale? How much did you spend on advertising to get this sale? Earnings per customer. How much does a customer mean to you in lifetime value? Remember we spoke earlier about not just selling on one thing, but you sell them other things. So it might be that you sell a 20 quid product at the top of your funnel, but you know on average 1 internal buy this other product, which is 20 quid, and 3 internal buy this other product, which is 30 quid, and you get a 50% commission on. So you work out what is a customer worth to you. Cost per click. We discussed that yesterday, Google AdWords. This is the price you pay when somebody clicks on your ad on Google AdWords. Click-through rates is the percentage of people that see your ad that click on it. So if you've got a 5% click-through rate, that means someone like Google's shown your ad 100 times, 5 people clicked on it. Traffic source, where's your traffic coming from? You need to know, is it coming from Google, is it coming from MSN, is it coming from Yahoo? Where is it coming from? You need to know about these things, because you need to know how to get more traffic from different places, and if you're not getting traffic from somewhere, what you need to do about it. Split testing, we've already talked about. You know, when we talked about prices earlier, you know, you just split your traffic in half and you have like an A and a B price, or an A and a B headline, or an A and a B bonuses, and you just send half the people show them one offer, half show the other offer, and you just run that test for a few days and you see which one is the winner.